Midnight at the Mansion, The Virginia Mysteries, Volume 5. Written by Stephen K. Smith. Narrated by Tom Mcelroy. Chapter 1. Lunch was on Sam's mind as he walked with Caitlin past the black bear habitat. It was barely 10 in the morning, but he was regretting not refilling his cereal bowl at breakfast. Even so, he was glad not to be the black bear's lunch. He watched it stroll across a trickling stream, splashing at the water with a giant paw. Bears made Sam nervous, so he was glad when he and Caitlin moved on to the birds of prey area, another of the wild animal exhibits at Maymont, a former estate that was now a huge park in the city of Richmond.
"You know what I don't like about Benjamin Franklin?" said Caitlin as they approached a large wooden sign shaped like a bird's nest.
Sam raised an eyebrow. What did Ben Franklin have to do with anything?
His weird glasses?
Caitlin turned to Sam with a confused look.
I love his glasses. Okay, what don't you like about Ben Franklin?
It was pointless to resist. Even though she was a girl, Caitlin was one of Sam's best friends in the whole 5th grade. She knew just about everything, but she also made sure you knew she knew it.
He wanted our national bird to be the turkey,
Caitlin huffed, throwing her arms up like she'd witnessed some great injustice. Sam thought about that for a moment.
Not such a bad choice. I love turkey, and sandwiches at Thanksgiving.
His stomach rumbled again at the thought.
Caitlin frowned. Exactly. Something you eat is probably not appropriate for the national bird.
Maybe she did have a point. They reached the open-air pen containing a pair of bald eagles.
"Look at them!"
exclaimed Caitlin.
"Aren't they amazing?"
Sam nodded. They sure were. He couldn't stop staring at their sharp beaks and white feathered heads. He'd seen pictures of bald eagles so many times on dollar bills and other United States symbols that they seemed common. But now, being only a few feet away from the real thing was pretty sweet.
"See how intelligent they look? I wonder what they're thinking," said Caitlin.
Sam's stomach grumbled loudly. Caitlin giggled.
"I know what you're thinking."
He frowned and squinted to get a better look through the wire mesh. A dart of brown in the corner of the cage caught his attention.
"That one's probably thinking about how many seconds to wait until he eats that mouse. Not a very smart mouse to wander into an eagle's cage." "A mouse? Where?"
Sam pointed over to the corner of the cage, just as the eagle spread its great wings. With a single flap, it swooped to the ground.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?